Hey guys, I have a book review for you. First, please excuse the terrible lighting, and that little dot on my forehead is actually the lamp that I have. But this book review is on Twisted by Sara Shepard, and this is the, I think, ninth book in the Pretty Little Liars series. I finished this, I think, on Friday, and I had a hard time deciding what I was going to give it. At first, I thought I would give it a 4 out of 5, and I actually was going to get ready to make the review and everything, and then I decided to sleep on it, and I actually decided that it was more along the 3 out of 5 category. But I don't want to give away too much because obviously it is a installment of a series, so I don't want to give too much away. But I actually did not read the I think 6 through the 5 through 8 books from the fifth one to the last one, which was Wanted. I haven't read, and I kind of did a little bit of spoiling myself to kind of catch up. And when I read this book, I wasn't in the dark about anything, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because someone who has read the series all throughout, half the book was recap. So for me that was fine because I didn't know, but for someone else I couldn't see how it would get really repetitive and really boring. So that wasn't something that I was too much of a fan of. And then the writing was a little lame for me, but I think it was more the plot than the actual writing, because her writing is really good, and not really good, but like it's fun. It's really a really fun style, and I find that even though the text is kind of like, it's normal size, it's on the bigger side actually, but I find that I can read this book a lot easier than different books with the same size font, and I don't know why that is. She just has a very easy way of writing, so I did appreciate that about the book. And there were some things, like I said earlier, that I didn't love. One of the things was Emily's story. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but there was one part of the book where the dates didn't match. And if you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. But I was like, that's biologically impossible. Like, how would that happen? So, a little lame of Sara Shepard. She should have checked her facts a little bit better. Other than that, the stories were okay. I've read many people saying that Wanted, it should have been left at Wanted, and I agree with the recaps that I've read and what happens in Wanted. I definitely agree with them in saying that it should have, stayed the way it was. So, leave well enough alone, that kind of thing. But overall, it was a good book. There was a lot of the creepy factor was there, a lot of kind of looking over your shoulder, and I did get a little creeped out sometimes, and that's what I love about Sara Shepard. I love that she can really creep me out. She didn't really creep me out in The Lion Game, but this series I really got creeped out, which is why I loved it so much. So definitely a step down, though, from the first 4 books. I still might read the ones coming up next, but I'm just not sure because I'm kind of disappointed with the way she has done herself in these books. But overall, still an okay read. If you're interested in something really light and something easy to get through, then I recommend these ones. But I think this is more for a high school, obviously a high schooler, and not so much a young adult reader. This is more of like a teenage series to me. So I think she wrote this book with the TV show way too in mind. I think she didn't stay true to the actual series of books, and that was really disappointing for me because I usually hope that when a series from a book gets put on TV, I really hope that they stay true, and I don't feel like Sara Shepard exactly executed that as well as I wish she would. But yeah, so kind of disappointing. 3 out of 5 stars for me on Twisted, but hopefully her next books will be good, and I still am hoping that I will be able to get into those. So I hope this review was helpful for you guys. Right now I'm reading Clarity by Kim Harrington, and I really, really like it so far. So hopefully a book review maybe on Tuesday of it. So we'll see. But I hope you guys had a fantabulous weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.